Move over Gavin Newsom. Politico magazine becoming the latest outlet to declare Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer the next leader of the Democrat Party, saying she has a powerful message and seems ready for the next step, but an octogenarian president stands in her way.
Former presidential candidate Mike Huckabee joins us now. Mike, always good to talk to you. My question to you, why are all of a sudden are they propping up Gretchen Whitmer? This is not somebody that I would have pegged for the Democrats to run.
Yeah, I'm just amazed when they say what a great record. Yeah, she's got a great record. During the pandemic, she went to Florida after telling everybody else they couldn't leave the state of Michigan. Her husband went fishing when she told everyone in Michigan they couldn't. She shut down everything, not just the schools, hardware stores, every kind of business imaginable. She was ruthless in her autocratic ways of governing. And when somebody says, oh, she's got a great policy, I'm thinking, if that's the best the Democrats have, Republicans are in for a real good year in 2024.
Yeah, well, this has now become a media trend. It's not just Politico. The Atlantic wrote a headline, "Why Not Whitmer?" And Vanity Fair's headline on this topic, "Why Gretchen Whitmer Has What It Takes for a White House Run." Tudor Dixon ran for governor of Michigan against Gretchen Whitmer and lost. Here's what she had to say about all this.
They're all talking about what a great president she would be. So it seems as though they're setting the American people up for this. They're ready to move her into that position. And somehow they just never mention all of the bad things that have happened in the state of Michigan. Like since she took office, the economic outlook of Michigan went from 11 to 36 in the nation.
She also said that she could see a situation where Joe Biden is forced not to run, forced to step aside. Do you think that's realistic?
Well, I think it may be that there's enough pressure within the Democrat Party from the top to the bottom that tells Joe, you just can't cut it. You just don't have it anymore. You've lost your fastball, if he ever had one. And I think that Democrats are scrambling. They're frantic. They know that they don't have anybody in the bullpen, certainly not Kamala Harris. She's not capable of putting a sentence together without repeating the same salad words over and over and over again. So RFK is the only thing that's rising at this point. And he's got a message that's connecting with a lot of Democrats, but they're scared to death of him because he is the Republican, or he's the Democrat version of a Republican who wants to fight the deep state and end some of the corruption and the collusion between big business and big government. They don't want him. So it's basically Newsom, Whitmer. So they've got governors who have run people out of their states, chased them away to red states, and they think that's the hope. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck. That's right. Now to this, Trump's fundraising nearly doubled in the second quarter to $35 million. That was despite the indictment. You know, Mike, it seems like every time there's controversy with former President Trump, his base and the wallet, the dollar amount, just continues to go up. What do you think the momentum's going to be like? Do you think it's going to continue on until the election in 2024?
Well, I certainly do, especially, Ashley, if they continue to go after him as they do with all of these persecutions in the name of prosecutions. People look through this and they realize this is not a standard of justice. This is a standard of weaponizing the government and turning our government agencies into political arms. And people are genuinely disgusted when that happens. And it shouldn't happen to Democrats and it shouldn't happen to Republicans. It's not how the country's supposed to work. So I do think that it just makes him stronger. It's like the movie Wolverine. You shoot him in the head and he spits out the bullet, comes out stronger. It's just not working.
Governor, I want to ask you about a situation that hits close to home. Your daughter, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, posted a picture on social media of a cross, a chalk cross that her kids, your grandkids, drew on the driveway of the governor's mansion. There's a group called America's United who's demanding she remove the cross because they're saying it violates the separation of church and state. She's hitting back. In the 20 seconds we have remaining, what is your response to this group, America's United?
I love the way my grandkids did a wonderful chalk art. And by the way, they do it on my driveway every time they come to see me. So that really is genuine. And I'm so proud of my daughter just telling these people to go pound sand, or in this case, pound chalk. But what a stupid issue to pick and to take on some little kids who are making chalk art. Everybody ought to say, hey, good job, kiddos.
Well,
let's take that down in the name of separation.
Sidewalk chalk is the biggest scandal that the governor is facing. I think she's doing an okay job.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.